Firestone, Buckeye, and Kenston tonight on Academic Challenge.
Academic Challenge is brought to you by Westfield Insurance. And now, here's the host of Academic Challenge, Jason Nicholas.
Hey there, I'm Jason Nicholas. Welcome to Academic Challenge. The challenge is simple. Tonight, these three teams will compete for points by answering questions covering math, science, history, and other topics. First, so let's take a look at our team standings, because in only 4 short weeks, the top 3 teams will return for our championship showdown. But these points are very important for another reason. Westfield Insurance will grant $20,000 to the top 10 schools that compete this season on Academic Challenge. Let's get started now. Our opening match. It's the lightning round. In this round, all 3 teams compete. We award 10 points for a correct answer. We subtract 10 points for an incorrect or no answer. We start each team tonight with 100 points. Here we go. You'll need to slither through this round since it's all about snakes and people and things associated with snakes. Here we go. Snakes and lizards belong to this class of vertebrates. Kenston.
Reptiles?
Yes, this saint allegedly drove the snakes from Ireland, Buckeye.
St. Patrick.
St. Patrick, yes. The king variety of this hooded snake is the largest of Firestone.
Cobra.
Of all poisonous snakes, cobra is correct. This term refers to a snake's periodic shedding of its skin. Kenston?
Shedding?
Oh no, molting. The red-tailed boa constrictor is found in this largest South American country, Buckeye.
Brazil.
Brazil, yes. This is the Civil War term for Northerners who sympathize, Buckeye.
Copperheads.
Sympathize with the South, copperhead, correct. Writhing snakes were the hairdo of this mythical gorgon, Buckeye.
Medusa.
Medusa, yes. Rudyard Kipling wrote about this snake fighting mongoose. Buckeye.
Ricky Tikki Tavi.
Ricky Tikki Tavi, yes. This variety of a rattlesnake names Arizona's Major League Firestone
Diamondback.
baseball team. The Diamondbacks is right. All right, for our final lightning round question, let's go over to Deborah Swank from the Akron Zoo.
Now, one of the snakes that you'll find here at Akron Zoo is the ball python, also known as the royal python, whose scientific name is Python regius. Now, these snakes were worn as jewelry, according to legend, by what ancient Egyptian queen known for her beauty?
Firestone.
Cleopatra.
Cleopatra is right, and that is the end of the round. We'll be back. We'll meet the teams as Academic Challenge continues.
Just like anything can happen in the game you're about to watch, anything can happen in life. That's why there's Westfield Insurance.
Our employees and agency partners are here for you when the unexpected happens. Help put the pieces back together and give you peace of mind.
In addition to high school quiz shows, we support programs like teen driver safety and community involvement.
The bottom line is that we value what you value.
So thanks for tuning in. Now let's watch these sharp young minds compete in what's sure to be an exciting match.
Judges Paul Cox, Dean of Creative Arts at Cuyahoga Community College. All right, welcome back to Academic Challenge. Thanks for watching us tonight. Now it's time for the Mix It Up round here. The questions were 20 points. There's no penalty for an incorrect answer. If a team answers all 6 questions correctly, they'll, of course, receive those very important 25 bonus points. First, let's learn a little bit more about team number 1 from Firestone. Akron's Firestone High School's 1,200 students enjoy a variety of advanced academic, career, and artistic programs. Besides its outstanding International Baccalaureate program, Firestone offers a wide range of AP, visual, and performing arts, engineering, and business courses. Firestone has been listed as one of the top 500 high schools in the nation by U.S. News and World Report. Jack is the captain of Firestone. Jack, you played baseball. Tell us more.
I'm also on the golf team, participate in engineering, and am president of the botany club. And I also would like to give a shout out to my 6th sister, Emily, who couldn't make it today.
Oh, we hope she gets better. And over to Libby. Libby, you're in the IB program. Tell us more.
I'm also a member of engineering and NHS, and I'd like to thank our alternates, Demi and Kennedy, for coming out today.
Very good. Over to Libby number 2. Libby number 2, you're on the robotics team. Tell us more.
Yes, I'm also in the IB program and NHS, and I would like to give a shout out to our advisor, Ms. Seafeld.
Very good. Jack, Libby squared. Here we go, Firestone. Your aura will improve if you find here the hidden word for what mythical creature, half man, half horse?
Centaur.
That is right. Even those who are not on a low sodium diet should remember that which one of these is the chemical symbol for sodium?
Na.
You got it. Surely what you see here is not right. Correct this statement by changing one word.
Grapes of wrath. Grapes.
For prunes.
Say, what word?
Oh, grapes for prunes.
Well, it's the other way around, but I understand what you're saying. Prunes to grapes.
Okay.
All the consonants are missing from the name of what Georgia city where the Centers for Disease Control are located?
Atlanta.
Atlanta is right. Here you have 3 major battles that involved American troops. Arrange them chronologically.
Bunker Hill, Vicksburg, Iwo Jima.
That's right. 25 bonus points possible here, Firestone. This is the title of a book about what U.S. writer whose own book titles include The Side of Paradise and The Great Gatsby?
Fitzgerald.
25 bonus points for Firestone. Well done there. All right, team number 2 is Buckeye with over 900 students. Located in Medina, Buckeye is a fully accredited comprehensive 4-year high school. The mission of Buckeye is to provide a vigorous curriculum which engage its students and is implemented by a high-quality, dedicated staff. Classes are offered in 9 subject areas, including business, technology, fine arts, education, math, and science. A BYOD program permits students to bring their own internet-connected devices to school. Corey is the captain of Buckeye. Corey is a writer for fun. Tell us more, Corey.
I'm also an alumnus of Junior Leadership Medina County. I'd like to thank our advisor, Dr. B, for 4 great years. Dr. B, thank you. It's been a trip.
All right, over to Nick. Nick, you run cross country. Tell us, everyone at home, more about Nick.
Yeah, I do track. I'm in an NHS. I'm in junior leadership. I'm in mock trial, and then obviously I'm in academic challenge. I'd like to give a shout out to Vince King, one of our alternates.
All right, very good. Over to Alan. Alan, you play the trumpet. Tell us more, Alan.
Yeah, and I planned on attending Penn State University to study meteorology, and I would like to thank Jackie, Nate, and Jordan for coming.
Okay, you can't take my job, though, when you graduate. You got a deal? Great. Penn State's a great school. Okay, here we go. Buckeye, gentlemen, these questions just for you. Whether or not you're headed south, you'll be headed towards 20 points if you find in this phrase the name of what Norse god of thunder?
Thor.
Thor is right. Which of these parts of the human body is classified as a muscle?
Deltoid.
That is right. What you see here, though, is not. Change one word. Correct this statement.
Dry. Invisible to dry.
You got it. These 3 letters are the only consonants in the name of what capital city of Canada?
Ottawa.
Ottawa's right. Here you have 3 scientific inventions. Arrange them chronologically, starting with the earliest.
Gyroscope, jet plane, microcomputer.
You got it, and you may have 25 bonus points if you get this one right, guys. This self-criticism came from what English woman? The very successful author of Pride and Prejudice.
Austin.
25 bonus points for Buckeye. All right, we're 2 for 2. Finally tonight is Kenston serving Auburn and Bainbridge Township in southwestern Geauga County. The Kenston local district continues to receive high ratings from the state. Kenston offers its over 1,000 students an award-winning website, championship athletics, outstanding art and drama programs, a student-run radio station, and a large selections of honors and AP courses. Recently, the school was named the only green ribbon school in Ohio for its environmental efforts, health initiatives, and energy-producing wind turbine. Okay, Harrison is the captain of Kenston. Harrison's involved in that radio station. Tell us more, Harrison.
Well, it's a nonprofit, non-commercial radio station. We're very volunteer-based, and we do lots of fundraising events for our station. It's a great station.
All right,
FM
awesome.
91.5.
What is it again?
91.5.
91.5. You got it. Matthew, you're on the swim team. Tell us more, Matt.
I'd like to thank my parents and my coaches and my family for being here and supporting me, and I'm ready to do some trivia.
All right, let's do it. Over to Lucas. Lucas, you're in theater. Tell us more.
I'm also part of the tennis team, cross country and indoor track teams, as well as varsity jazz and the student news. And I'd like to thank my 3 wonderful brothers.
Awesome. And they made it here today. A big crowd here tonight on East 30th and Euclid. Okay, here we go, guys. Whether or not you have an understanding hog, see if you can find in this sentence the title of what Japanese military rulers in power from the 12th to the 19th centuries?
Shogun.
Shogun.
Shogun is right. We are told all that glitters is not gold, but which of these is the chemical symbol for gold?
AU.
AU is right. What you see here, though, is not correct. Change one word to make the sentence correct.
Astronaut hitchhikers.
You got it. Fill in the blanks here. Correctly, you'll name what aquatic mammal similar to a dolphin?
Porpoise.
Porpoise, yes. Here are 3 different measures of distance. Arrange them chronologically, or I should say arrange them in order, starting with the shortest.
4,000 feet is the first one, then 1 mile, and then 3 kilometers.
You got it. And 25 bonus points possible here at Kenston. Here you have Washington Irving's rather conflicted description of what capital city of Austria?
Vienna.
Vienna.
25 bonus points! Kenston. Hey, that's 3 for 3. Great schools. Stay close. More Q&A right after this.
I'm Gordon Wenner of Jones Wenner Insurance, a Westfield partner, bringing you the Sharing Knowledge, Building Trust question of the week. If your neighbor falls and hurts himself at your home or on your property, are you covered under your insurance policy?
For the answer and a chance to win an iPad mini, visit westfieldinsurance.com/academic challenge.
Oh, great crowd tonight. Welcome back to AC. Before we begin our next round, let's recap the score so far tonight. Third place, 245, Kenston. Second place, Firestone, 275. Buckeye off to a hot start, 295 in the lead, but it is very early in all three teams. Really good starts. It is time now for the picture-perfect round. Each correct answer here, 10 points, and wrong or no answer will cost 10 points. All three teams are playing here. Hands on your buzzers. Eyes on the monitor, here we go. This polar bear is wandering along the shore of what vast Canadian bay that's really an inland sea, Kenston?
Hudson Bay.
You got it. This is the Rock of Gibraltar, where Europe is closest to what North African country, Firestone?
Morocco.
Morocco is right. This leaf is from a type of tree that shares its name with what river that joins the Monongahela to form the Ohio? Buckeye.
Allegheny.
Allegheny, yes. Choice. In the coordinate plane, would you find the point described here in the first, third, or fourth quadrant, Buckeye?
Third.
Third, yes. The Trifid Nebula, named for its three-part appearance, is found in what zodiac constellation known as the Archer? Firestone.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius, yes. Choice. This excerpt from what ancient Egyptian book of prayers? The Book of the Dead, the Doomsday Book, or the Dead Sea Scrolls? Firestone.
Book of the Dead.
Book of the Dead, yes. This is one of the most important 18th century inventions. What machine? Firestone.
The cotton gin.
Cotton gin, yes. This issue of Cleveland Magazine is all about pro football. Began back in 1892, when one team member was paid how much money to play? A sum equal to the square root of $250,000. Firestone?
$500.
$500 is right. Another perfect round. 8 for 8. Wow, we have 3 incredibly good schools. Stay close. Let's welcome our team advisors tonight. From Buckeye is Nick Baldwin, from Firestone, Allison Seafeld, and from Kenston, Salvatore Majorana. Time to get back in the way now. Hot picks one at a time. I'll ask each team 8 questions. The correct response is worth 20 points. There is no penalty for a wrong answer. Any team answering all 8 questions correctly will receive those very important 25 bonus points. First up, team number 1, Firestone. We go over to Corey from Buckeye. Corey, 1, 2, 3, or 4?
3.
Envelope number 3 for Firestone. These questions only for you. Let's start. The book Spears of Twilight got right to the point as it described the tribal peoples living along what longest South American river?
The Amazon.
Amazon is right. A 13th century Arab botanist cultivated roses that were not red, but rather what color that represents sadness and identifies a kind of American music?
Blue.
Blue is right. Fargo may be North Dakota's largest city, but the political stage is set by the legislature in what capital city named for a German statesman?
Pierre.
Oh, man, Bismarck. It's always tough to confuse those. Okay, to the monitor science question. Galvanized iron does not rust due to a protective covering of which of these metallic elements?
Zinc.
Zinc is right. 6 different countries border what large Eurasian sea with a dark name?
Black.
Black is right. Big Brother plays a big role in 1984, a novel about totalitarianism by what British author?
Orwell.
Orwell is right. To the monitor your math question. Simplify this expression. Giving your answer as a power of 7.
7 to the 5th.
7 to the 5th is right. What 20th president had been in office less than 6 months when he was shot by an unhappy office seeker in 1881?
Garfield?
Garfield is right. Well done, Firestone. Only missed the capital city question there. Well done. Okay, team 2 is Buckeye. We go over to Harrison from Kenston. Harrison, 1, 2, or 4 for the gentlemen from Buckeye.
We'll do 2.
Envelope number 2, guys, Buckeye, here we go. You'd expect to find a Haymarket in the countryside, but the 1886 Haymarket riot took place in what most populous Illinois city?
Chicago.
Chicago's right. 7 different cities in Greece claim to have been the birthplace of what ancient poet, the author of the Iliad?
Homer.
Homer is right. While the search for a northwest passage is better known, explorers looking for a northeast passage mapped the coastline of what vast cold region of Russia?
Siberia.
Siberia is right. To the monitor your science question. Chemical compounds that contain 1 or more molecules of water as an integral part of their structures are known as which of these?
Hydrates.
Hydrates is right. It was the 1821 victory at the Battle of Carabobo that secured the independence of what South American country? Capital city is Caracas.
Venezuela.
Venezuela is right. In Tales from the Arabian Nights, a poor tailor is the father of what young man who becomes rich after he releases a genie from a magic lamp?
Aladdin.
Aladdin is right. To the monitor your math question, if one base of if one base angle of this isosceles triangle is 70 degrees, what is the measure of the vertex angle in degrees?
40 degrees.
40 is right. 25 bonus points possible here, Buckeye. If you don't say anything, you won't be called upon to repeat it, said what taciturn 30th president, who said as little as possible during his term in office?
Calvin Coolidge.
25 bonus points for Buckeye. Nice job, gentlemen. Rounding it out tonight, Kenston, we go back over to Jack from Firestone. Jack, 1 or 4?
4.
Envelope number 4 for Kenston. Here we go, guys, just for you. Dr. Clark's Wharf on Fish Street was the unusual address listed by what Boston silversmith who warned colonists that the British are coming in 1775?
Paul Revere.
Paul Revere, yes. He is more than a man. He is an enduring idea, said an admirer who helped compile the fables of what ancient Greek slave? What fables? You guys have a guess?
Spartacus.
No, Aesop. No one would voluntarily sign up for a cruise on what mythical river over which the souls of the dead were brought to Hades?
Styx.
Styx, yes. The monitor to your science question. Which of these refers to the slight bending of light rays around a sharp edge?
Diffraction.
Diffraction, yes. Named for a Spanish explorer, the Juan de Fuca Strait links the Pacific Ocean to what sound in Washington State?
Prince William.
Near the Puget Sound, the line brevity is the soul of wit occurs in the longest of Shakespeare's plays. What's tragedy about an unhappy Danish prince?
Hamlet. Hamlet.
Hamlet is right. To the monitor your math question. What is the next number in this sequence?
36.
36 is right. God's opposition to slavery is a higher law than the Constitution, was the warning of what Secretary of State, remembered for his purchase of Alaska?
Seward.
Seward is right. Well done, Kenston. Moving in to 3rd place. Okay, we have some high scores here, some great schools. The grab bag round is up right after this.
For complete information about everything academic, visit us online at newsnet5.com/academic-challenge.
Welcome back. Let's recap our scores so far tonight heading into the grab bag round. 375 third place. We have Kenston. Second place 465. We have Firestone in the lead tonight 500 points. Buckeye. Now it is time for the grab bag round. This is a free-for-all. Each correct answer is worth 20 points. But a team will lose 20 points for a wrong or no answer here. Also some visual questions. Those are 30 points possibly here. So again, all 3 teams are playing. Everyone, hands on your buzzers. Our grab bag round begins right now. How many connecting rings are used to symbolize the Olympic Games, which bring together countries of the world? Kenston.
5.
Is right. The flag of Papua New Guinea includes a bird of paradise and the stars of what constellation rarely visible above the equator? I have a guess on this one. Southern Cross. Researchers have figured out it takes 4,360,000 steps to hike the entire length of what mountain trail extends from Maine to Georgia? Firestone.
Appalachian.
That is right. To the monitor, this is a legislative building in Tashkent, the capital city of what Central Asian country? Kenston?
Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan, yes. At 6'4", Little Thunder was perhaps the tallest chief of what Native American tribe, whose other leaders included Sitting Bull? Kenston.
Sioux.
Sioux is right. Choice: if a metal has a low ionization energy or a low ionization potential, that metal must have low reactivity, high reactivity, or be inactive. Buckeye.
High activity.
High reactivity is right. Carlisle, Pennsylvania is the burial site of what woman who brought water to thirsty soldiers at the Battle of Firestone?
Molly Pitcher.
That is right. To the monitor, harassed by the government. These were the words of one of the founders of the NAACP. What man whose first three initials were W-E-B? Buckeye.
Du Bois.
Du Bois is right. An ancient Greek who wanted a favor from the goddess Hecate would have offered her what sweet substance found in apiary? Firestone.
Nectar.
No, honey or honeycomb. Sorry. What is the length of the longest chord of a circle having a radius of 11? Buckeye.
22.
22 is right. The English industrial city of Bristol is located along what same river as the town of Stratford, where Shakespeare was born? Buckeye.
Avon.
Avon is right. To the monitor, Egypt's Temple of Luxor would be most appropriate setting for a performance of what Verdi opera set in ancient Egypt? Kenston.
Aida.
Aida is right. According to legend, the Greek youth Leander regularly swam what narrow channel between Europe and Asia? Have a guess here? Yes, Kenston.
Bosphorus.
No, Hellespont. As a mark of pride in the country's heritage, a shield with crossed spears is depicted on the flag of what African nation where Nairobi is the capital? Buckeye.
Kenya.
Kenya is right. According to one survey, the book most often found on high school reading lists is what Hawthorne novel about Hester Prynne? Firestone.
Scarlet Letter.
That is right. Though Italy does not belong to OPEC, there are some oil fields on what largest Italian island? Kenston.
Sicily.
That's right. In addition to Hadrian's Wall, the Roman Emperor Hadrian is associated with the construction of an 87-mile-long example of what conduit for conveying water? Buckeye.
Aqueduct.
Is right. What same word describes a geometric figure and a baseball infield and a precious metal?
Diamond.
Kenston. Diamond is right. Many trees blossom annually, but 175 years can pass before the first flowering of what type of redwood tree, often described as giant? Firestone.
California redwood.
No, sequoia. Although the U.S. touched both the Atlantic and Pacific coast by 1876, the Union expanded that year by the addition of what inland state containing Pikes Peak? Buckeye.
Colorado.
Colorado is right. When British women were first able to, I can't finish the question, the game is over. Let's take a look at our final standings tonight. In third place, 485 points, Firestone. In second place, 495 points, Kenston. And our winner tonight with 650 points, we have Buckeye. Congratulations, Buckeye. Hey, join us next week. We'll feature teams from Jefferson area, Tuscarawas Valley, and Wickliffe. I'm Jason Nicholas. We'll see you next week for another edition of Academic Challenge. Good night, everybody. Holy cow.
Academic Challenge has been brought to you by Westfield Insurance.